Thanks. Raising awareness of premature birth, that is the mission of author Sam Crowley. And he joins me now to talk about his new book called One More Breath, which is set to be released on May 1st. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Great to be here.
So One More Breath is also a foundation founded by you and your family, and it's about your life story. So tell us a little bit about what One More Breath means to you guys.
Yeah, well, One More Breath is it's taken on a life of its own. Our daughter, baby Susan Crowley, was born August 17th of last year, 2014, at 1 pound, given very little chance to live. And she just wanted to take one more breath. And we were cheering her on. Come on, Susan, take one more breath, one more breath.
There she is right there.
Yeah,
Teeny.
she's a cutie, but we're a little bit biased. And then from there, we wanted to take one more breath, Julie, because it was really, when you go through something like this, it's all so brand new. And so over the past 7 months, we have people all over the world following us on Facebook and Twitter and all over social media. And now we're coming out with a documentary film to help people that come behind us. Look, if you go through something like this, you need to take this message and this experience and use it for the greater good. And so the documentary film is going to be coming out, as well as the book that you mentioned, all to help people who come behind us go through circumstances that cause them to be gasping for just one more breath.
And any kind of hope. At what point in the process, I know when a baby is born at 24 weeks, you're probably thinking there's not much hope, right? But what point in the process did you say, you know, I'm going to write a book because I want to start helping people, whether or not my experience turns out for the best or the worst?
Yeah, about 4 days.
No way.
Because the situation is here, whether God takes this baby or not, we need to be really the people who get the message out that whatever circumstances that happen to you, it doesn't define the rest of your life. If something great happens, like obviously now she's in Children's Hospital for 220 days, she'll be home. But if something not so great happened, we need to get that message out too, that life is going to happen, good, bad, right or wrong, indifferent, however it happens to you, but you still have hope. You still have the rest of your life. We still have 3 girls at home, and we need to provide for them. So you don't curl up, you don't feel sorry for yourself, you don't play the victim, you play the victor, and you take the mess and you turn it into a message, good or bad. And that's what we're all here for, is to be the exact change that we want to see in the world moving forward.
And it's beyond the message too. There are expenses involved.
A little bit.
I was reading.
No, there's a ton.
When Susan comes home, it'll be $42,000 a month to keep her on a ventilator. Is that right?
Exactly right. And that's just a ventilator. Yeah. We received the bill. I was sharing a story with someone else. We received the bill about 3 weeks ago for $1.1 million. Hospital bill.
You just want to fall over.
What do you do?
What do you do?
You either stare at it and say, oh my God, this is everything's crumbling. No, you don't do that, because there's hope with health insurance companies. As much as that's hard to believe, you pick up the phone and you start speaking. Is some of this covered? 80%, 90%, all of it? You don't know. And the fear of the unknown is so much worse than the fear of what's actually going to happen down the road. You know what? I think most of that bill is probably going to get covered down the road.
Wow.
Everything gets taken care of.
So inspirational in the face of adversity. If people want to pick up your book May 1st, where can they pick it up real quick before we go?
Facebook.com/1 more breath.
All right, check it out. We'll post a link on our Facebook page as well, and our website, WCPO.com. We're back with another Check Your